What up? So today is Saturday and I've been up for a while doing work, and my thought of the day is about gratuity, right? Now, what do I mean by gratuity? Well, not a tip, not money that I'm getting extra for doing a service. What I'm talking about is gratitude, being thankful for what you have, right? And we always say this, you got to be thankful for what you have. You got to have gratitude for what you have. But what is the real value of gratitude? The real value of gratitude is that it keeps you accountable. So you're probably being like, well, how does being thankful for something keep me accountable? It keeps you accountable in the following way. If you have an attitude of gratitude, as they say, where you're thankful for things, you realize all the resources you have at your disposal, right? And by finding what those things are that you can be grateful for, you begin to be able to eliminate your excuses. So for instance, if you're sitting there and you're like, I hate my life and all this stuff, all this bullshit happens to me and everything happens to me in the world and I have nothing to be grateful for, then you have all these reasons why you could say, well, this has happened to me, so I can't be doing this. But if you start to become thankful for everything you have in your life, right? The fact that I have four walls around me, the fact that I have a roof around me, the fact that I have this beautiful phone in my hands that allows me to do anything, allows me to look up anything in the world in seconds, that gives me a world of things that I can learn about, that I can figure out for myself after getting a little bit of information, that can allow me to communicate with people from around the world. That means that I have resources. I always think of Andrew Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie, when he started out, he had nothing, right? But by the end of his life, he gave away more money than anybody in the world had ever made at that point to charity. And it's because he figured out his resources. He knew what he could be thankful for, and he never made excuses for himself. So my advice for you this weekend is, rather than thinking about everything as being bad, think about everything in your life as being bad. Think about what you do have. Think about all of the things and all the possibilities that what you have around you allows you to be able to do. You live in the United States of America, which means that you probably have a higher standard of life than many people around the world, even if you're poor, right? That means that you probably don't live in a sewer. That means that you probably have some shelter around you, and even if you don't, you have places that you can go for help. There's a lot of places around the world where people don't have that, and there's a lot of hungry people out there. But if you're watching this on YouTube or on a cell phone, that means that you're probably not homeless, or at least you can afford a smartphone or a computer, or you have the access to one in the library. So why not use that access to that to begin to start something for yourself, to begin to research something? Just take that action and be thankful for what you have. I'm going to be out at 29 Palms this weekend. I'll be shooting some video and some photos for Warrior Soul Apparel, and I hope I get to see some of you out there, probably at Santana's for dinner or something like that. But I'll be putting tweets out and Instagram posts out letting you know where I'm at. All right? Love you all. Peace. Stay motivated.